on, 1 second. Let me set the fucking vibe game. Yes, sir. Let me make sure this motherfucker picking up the audio real quickly. Yes, sir. We got audio tapped in. What the fuck is good, y'all? What's good, man? What's good? Love you guys. Welcome to another fucking Forex psychology video. Today, we're gonna talk about circle of influence. Yeah, the niggas you be fucking hanging out with. That's what we about to talk about today. As always, you guys are fucking amazing. Shout out to everybody checking out the shorts. Oh, that's my daughter. I was shitty this morning, bro, because I did 2 back-to-back plays for 250, nigga. That shit was crazy. Did not have the fucking audio on, nigga. But it's all good. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long here. We gonna hop right into this. We gonna make this short and sweet. I hate long ass psychology videos, so it's turning into one of those. So let's hop right into this. And as always, man, you know I got a nice little fucking presentation for y'all. So let's get into it. This is called Forex Psychology, Circle of Influence. And before we get into this, first, oh shit, I forgot to fix this right here. Well, fuck it, I don't care. Look. Forex Psychology, Circle of Influence, right? Before we get into this, what I want you to do is just think about yourself as this little character right here. Like, you don't got to think about yourself as that character specifically. However, I want you to think about yourself as a character in a video game of life, of Forex or whatever. Because really, these concepts can apply to anything, but we're talking specifically about Forex, right? So this is your little Forex character right here. This is who you are, and we're about to get into it. So let's see if this works. Numbers. So I want you to look at this right here and think about these 4 concepts being your 4 superpowers as you move forward, right? And what we're going to do now is you can do this out loud to yourself, a note on your phone. I personally use Notion. Shout out to Notion. Shout out to fucking Canva. Shout out to Photoshop, nigga. Shout out to Adobe. Nigga, I need that bread. Nigga, come with it. But anyway, shout out to all them people. But however you want to get organized, do that. If you need to make a page in your phone, what I want you to do first is just think about like your friends, who are your friends, who are your family, who are your mentors, you know what I'm saying? And think about yourself, you know, what powers, you know, or abilities or traits do you yourself have, right? And when I say like traits, we can go back and be more specific. What I'm saying here is like, these 4 things are like the pillars of your life that are gonna, like, in every area, like, no matter, I'm gonna put my phone in charger, no matter what you do, these 4 areas are going to impact your every single day, right? So for example, let's look at friends. For some of y'all, your friends might be your family because you don't have an immediate family. That's super cool. That's totally, it's not my, whatever, nigga, totally fine. So your friends are your family, or vice versa. Your family might be your friends. So that would take up 2 blocks, right? Like, we'll get to a later concept later, but think about it like a table, right? Like, so you might have like a 3-leg table. That's just still stable, right? That's super cool, but you still have to have a minimum, right, of these 3 things working to have your, because some people are like, I don't need friends. That's fine. It's just your family, your mentors, and yourself. Or you'll be like, I don't need any mentors. I'm like, all right, nigga, do you have friends? Do you have your family? And do you have your, it's just like having some combination of these 3 is great. Having all 4, and we'll get to a later concept, is just like perfect. But starting here, right, with your friends, who the fuck are your friends? Like, who are your friends? Who do you be hanging out with? What y'all be doing? You know, I found myself, I have to be honest with myself, you know, I spent a lot, I'm 30, nigga, so I spent a lot of my 20s, like, playing video games, doing a lot of bullshit, bro, that I was not monetizing, and there's nothing, you don't have to monetize everything. I'm not judging anybody for what they do. This is what I choose to do. Don't cancel me, please, my niggas. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's not what I do now, but when I play games now, I'm trying to get paid, nigga. Like, I'm not about to just sit here and play fucking video games for no reason, just for leisure, quote unquote, because I've just, like, transcended that concept within myself. Now, for somebody else, they might say, nigga, that is me. That for them, that is transcendence. That's their thing. That's fucking dope. I love that. And if you have friends, right, who are sitting around encouraging you to play video games for leisure and y'all are all on the same page, bet, that's so cool. But if you are trying to do something that is nowhere near related to that, and all 4 to 5, because the whole concept here is you are the sum of the 5 people around you, right? Your circle of influence, the 5 people around you, that is your biggest influence, right? So your friends are going to be a huge influence, right? Like I said, so if your friends are like, bro, shit, bro, let's just hop on this Modern Warfare, dude. Are y'all niggas streaming? Are y'all at least trying to get some fucking bread? Nah, bro, shit, we just trying to play. That's cool. I'm not with that, nigga. Y'all niggas can start a stream team and get bread. It's like, what the fuck? If you can play basketball, nigga, you can go make money. I'm sorry, you can do something, you can monetize it, bro. You don't have to. Not everything in life has to be monetized, but we're talking about powers, nigga. Attributes for a superhero, not fucking shit for you to just do and dick around. Like, we're beyond that. We're not doing that. Cancel me, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to help y'all get bread and get to a better concept of who you surround yourself with. And then the deeper concept here is, right, if you have friends who do that shit, which I did, and I prayed and I was like, God, I don't want to do this shit anymore, bro. Like, I'm over it. And he gave my friends who enjoyed doing that shit, right? And in that process, I found myself shitty. I was like, damn, bro, why are you mad talking to me, right? Why the fuck are you mad when you ask for this shit? Now your friends have friends who want to do those things and you don't have to worry about it, right? It's all kind of like full circle, with each and every one of these, right? So let's move on to your family. How influential is your family in your life? I talk to my mom every fucking day. Now, granted, I don't talk to my dad every fucking day. My parents are married and everything. It's nothing like that, and no disrespect to anybody who is in any other situation. But I come from like a very early 90s nuclear black, I would say mid-tier wealth family. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was surrounded by a lot of white people and shit. I had a lot of black friends, but like majority of my friends growing up were like white kids, bro. Like, I'm not about to cap down. I don't give a fuck. Think what you want to think about me. I'm just being very truthful to myself. You know what I'm saying? And in that, what was my biggest point, bro? How influential, you know, your family can be to everything that you do. Are they supporting you, nigga? It could be your mama, it could be your brother, it could be your sister. Are they in a place where you tell them, hey, I'm doing Forex, or hey, and again, these concepts can apply to anything, but you're like, hey, I'm doing XYZ, and they're like, that sounds really stupid. What the fuck? You don't need to be around them. Nigga, they can be black, white, yellow, fucking purple, nigga, red. It doesn't fucking matter. The color of their skin doesn't fucking matter, nigga. That shit runs universal. Hate and fucking niggas fucking talking shit and people hating on you because you're different, that shit is universal, bro. I'm talking specifically within your family structure, nigga. So like, you got to get that shit in order. You might not be able to talk to your mama, nigga. I'm sorry. You can love your mama, and there's nothing wrong with loving her from a distance, but you can, if she's always telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that, how you ever gonna do some shit always listening to that? How are you ever gonna do some shit? You know what I'm saying? You gotta pour life. And if it's not, fuck it, you gotta keep it pushing. Yay or nay? Well, I really wanted to, I don't remember what I was saying about having white friends. I wish I could get back to that. I'll probably watch this back and make a whole video about it later. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. But now let's talk about mentors, right? Like, who are your fucking mentors? Like, who do you, and this thing, people are like, I don't have any mentors. All right. And all this is related. You don't say you don't have any of these three, these family, friends, or mentors, right? Who do you watch on YouTube? Who are you consuming? Those are your friends. Like it or not, like, I feel like these people who I watch, we're associates, but those are the people who I consider my mentors, my friends. Like these YouTube niggas who I watch who day trade, these niggas who I watch who do content creation. I feel like those are my friends, quote unquote. And in my situation, you know, I would rather those people be my quote unquote friends and influences than the niggas who are directly around me not doing shit. And that's just for me. And again, this doesn't do with race, doesn't do with anything, because I brought that into it, so I feel like I kind of have to like own that. It has nothing to do. I have friends of all fucking races, and hell of them niggas is fucking lazy. Hell of them niggas not trying to get no money, and that's fine. That's totally fine, right? Fuck it. But if you want to achieve next level wealth and do these things, you got to get your own shit together, right? So again, if you have sad ass mentors, people who are like doing things that you know you don't want to do, let's say you want to be in finance, why the fuck are you watching NBA YoungBoy videos all day? You want to get in finance? Granted, that nigga is up with his, he got money. He doing his shit. He has finance. What the fuck are you doing? You want to do finance? Get on fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or find something on YouTube that's related to what the fuck you're doing. Find a new mentor. Find a new friend. Find a new brother, nigga. Whatever it takes for you to get to that level of being solid within yourself. You know what I mean? Which, exactly, that's crazy, bro. Which takes us to self, nigga. Yourself is probably, if not, the most important power in this. If you don't have your fucking self and your armor and your shit together, you're terrible for other people. You're of no value to anybody else because you're not going to be in the right state of mind to do shit, let alone trade, let alone be profitable, let alone make some money, nigga. No, sir. Sorry. I'm sorry to bust your fucking bubble, gang. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bust your bubble, nigga. It's not gonna happen. Right? And like I watch a lot of Alex Hormozy, bro. I'm saying if you can get a tier with all 4 of these, we'll get to this concept in just a few minutes, nigga. You will be kicking ass, bro. Kicking fucking ass and taking fucking names. All right. So the next concept here is, what is your balance then now, right? With this circle of influence, what is your balance? What does your life mainly consist of? Like, and that's what I was getting into at the end of that point. Like, are you watching fucking hella YouTube that has no relation to anything that you're trying to accomplish? And that's fine, whatever. Like, if you do that for leisure, whatever, leisure and like being productive are 2 completely different things, bro. Especially, and this is, you can apply these concepts all throughout your life, and your Forex trading is going to benefit, right? Because these are talking about your circle of influence. We're not talking about directly Forex trading right now. And that's what all this is psychology, nigga. So what is your balance? Like, are you spending, like, do you see how this is equally balanced, right? And this might take you a while to get this, but like, are you just like always with your fucking boo? Like, y'all niggas is just always booed up. That's cool. But where is your bread? Is that getting away on your money? There's nothing wrong with having a significant other, but nigga, you bum boy ass nigga, a bum boy ass young lady. You don't want to be that person. And nobody wants to have that person and be having to take care of that person, and fuck that, unless you are equally trying to get to your dreams. And it can be man, female, whatever, gender balance, whatever. They don't give a fuck, nigga. You can be alien and alien, nigga. It doesn't matter. What is your fucking balance? Are you balanced? You know, are you taking care of your mental health? Are you taking care of your physical health? Are you seeing your friends, quote unquote, or what could be your family, quote unquote? Are you taking care of your fucking self? Are you watching something that has to do with your mentors every day? You know what I mean? Even if it's for fucking 30 seconds, bro, it doesn't matter. Are you doing something to keep yourself balanced every fucking day? If you're not, you're going to spiral out of control. And there's nothing wrong with being controlled within chaos, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Right, but chaos within chaos is fucking stupid, right? You don't want to be chaotic within chaotic. What the fuck is 2 things bouncing around? But you have to think about it literally kind of like a little square. If you have a hard square right here and you're contained, it doesn't matter if you're in chaos bouncing around because you're contained, bro. Like, you know, kind of like have a physical, you know, visual representation of, all right, I'm over here, I'm here, I'm here, is bouncing around, but you're controlled chaotically. But if you're just like, I have no container, nigga, I can be in this whole basement, bro. Get control, bros and ladies and lasses and alien people, whoever the fuck you are, and whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, get yourself together, nigga. All right, guys, this is all for me too. So you might be asking yourself at this point, Pax, nigga, you just been yelling at me for fucking 15 minutes, nigga. Damn. I apologize. I want to say this is just how I communicate. You know what I mean? Like, everybody communicates differently, and a lot of the time people will interpret my yelling as like anger. I'm just really passionate, you know what I mean? So enough about me. How do you level up? And how do we level up? How do we all level up together, right? What are we doing every day to level ourselves up, right? Make yourself a fucking priority. You are number 1, not your boyfriend, not your mama. Really, realistically, nobody else is as important in your grand scheme of things as yourself. You have to be like this chick, super scientist lady. You got to be so passionate about yourself that you think you are a superhero. You are the most important character in your story. There's nothing wrong with having like sub characters and plot twists, but the book should read whatever your fucking name is, because it's about you. And you have to make decisions that are going to be conducive for you, right? And that can be really hard depending on who you're surrounded with, right? Depending on who your circle of influence is, that can be really hard. And it takes you to the next point is, how do you make yourself a priority? You got to learn to say no to some shit. Bro, I have not been out turning up, drinking and shit heavy like that in probably like 4 or 5 months, bro. But my productivity has been going through the fucking roof. And you ask anybody, nigga, me, I'm turning the fuck up. Like, the party is really not going up if I'm not really there, like with the niggas going crazy. I'm sorry. So shit has really been dead right now, bro. Like, not in like a weird way, but I've just learned to be like, no, I don't want to drink right now. I don't want to go here. I want to stay locked in because this is the most important shit to me. Fuck that shit, bro. And everything comes in seasons, and there will be a time for you to go back. And for me, talking to myself, there will be a time for you to go back and turn up, because you know when you there is gonna be going, baby. You know what the fuck is going down, but it's not. You're not missing shit right now anyway, because you're not there talking to you. Because why? You're the most important person in your character, in your arc anyway. Somebody else's story might be playing out right now, but in your character story, fuck, if you're not there, why does it fucking matter, nigga? Facts. Why does it fucking matter? It doesn't, nigga. Do you learn to say no, right? And this gets us to our point where I was saying about get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Because you're gonna be uncomfortable telling people no. You're gonna be uncomfortable making yourself a priority, right? But why these uncomfortabilities are okay to endure is because now you're within controlled chaos, because your controlled chaos is leveling up. Like, you're not just telling people no for no fucking reason. You're not being like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that because it's going to benefit me, A, B, C, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not just being like, I'm just making myself a priority because I'm a dick. No, I'm making myself a priority because I am the most important person in my fucking story, and your opinion doesn't fucking matter, because at the end of the day, you're going to be doing you. You're not going to be fucking worried about me, whether you like it or not, whether you want to hear that or not. So I got to do me now. And that's going to make you so uncomfortable, but it's within controlled chaos, right? So I don't want to make this too much longer. Oh, no, sorry, guys. So what I want you guys to do is get organized, nigga. If you got to make, like, at the end of this video, whenever this video goes off, I want you to, you know, sit down, make columns, like, who are your family? You could even literally pause this right now, screenshot this, and, like, write this shit out, bro. Like, I wish I had a pen thing. But basically, who are your family? Who is your family? Some of these can overlap. Some of these can literally overlap. You can put like none and be like, who is your family? Who are your friends? Who are your mentors? And yourself, personal consumption. Like, what are you consuming? What do you consider to be your talents and the things that you do? And other is like, what is the other bullshit that you don't want nobody else to know that you be doing? Like, it could be anything, bro. Ladies, it can be whatever the fuck it is. You might be doing some crazy shit that you know is keeping you from doing shit. So stop doing that, right? But you won't know until you get a heavy visual representation. I think that's it. Okay. So finally, I want you to be like, I want you to get 4 out of 4, bro. Think like a fucking table. Like, you're like, boom, 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 boom. My 4 table legs, nigga, I'm gonna put a sturdy top on that. Again, you can still have a 3-leg table, but a 2-leg table is gonna be like, come on. I be niggas, some niggas, I'm like, bro, you can have a 1-leg table. There's plenty of them. All right. That's not what we're talking about today, you fucking niggas. We're talking about a 4 out of 4 to get, let me see this, to get your friends, family, mentors, and yourself balanced, right? Because if you get all 4 of those balanced, bro, you're gonna perform like a fucking beast. You're gonna be one with yourself. You're gonna be a beast. That's my daughter. One concept I want you guys to think about is 0 plus 0 equals 0. Me and my mom talk about that all the time. 0 plus 0 is always going to equal 0, meaning if you are doing nothing, you're always going to get nothing. Even if you do something and the results that you get aren't what you want, that's still 1 plus something, right? And you're gonna have 1. So you did something with nothing. Now you have something. You see what I'm saying? But if you just keep doing nothing with nothing, you always have nothing. Even if the result that you get is something to learn from, because we don't believe in failures, we believe in learning moments. That's the most important thing, right? So you think about yourself as a table and just do 1% a day. You don't have to do 100% a day. Y'all see me trading. If I have a crazy day, that's what's up. But I'm not trying to do that right now. That's not the trading style I'm trying to master. I'm trying to do 1% a day, 1 and done. I'm out. That's the most important shit to me. So like, it's nothing but God that I caught that crazy play to start off my channel and whatever. But like, bro, I'm not really focused on that. I'm doing 1% a day. I still have an opportunity to catch 5, 10, 15, 20% a month. And I'm barely risking shit. Y'all see me, I'm in here and I'm out. I'm out in 8. I made it, bro. I wish I could show that video. I did that shit in 8 minutes. A whole trading session, two trades, back to back, 250. I'm out for the whole day. So get balanced. Do stuff, get balanced, and you'll be better not only for yourself, but then if you choose to have friends and family and do, you know, yourself around yourself, you'll be better. You'll be the best version of yourself that you can offer. So I believe that is it, ladies and germs. Make sure. Yep, that's it. So get out there and level up. You know what I mean? Lastly, that's the last thing I want to say. I don't know if it's probably lose focus, but just get out there and level up. You know what I mean? Like, just do it. Your circle of influence is so important. But just go back, watch the video, and level up. You got this shit. I believe in you guys, and I will see you out there on the charts, nigga. Deuces.